Well, hello everyone. The sun, I've waited long enough in the day. The sun has moved off to the side. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it? 2 o'clock? Okay, good. I got time. I got time to do this, and then I got time. I gotta go back to work. Hi everybody. How you doing? It's Friday. Oh, I'm feeling tired. I don't know why. I just got it from a nap. That's probably why. All right, so we're going to shave today. We're just going to shave and we're going to talk, and I'm going to run something by you. I want to pick your brain. I want to see what you feel about it, because I had this thought right before I came in here to do this, and it's crossed my mind more often lately. And so let me know what you think. So we're going to shave with... Somebody asked me in the comment, whatever happened to the 1918? It's just right here. It's always here. It's right next to all the other razors. See, I can pull them all out. They're right here. You see? I have them all lined up in a little row. So I haven't used it in a while, and it's a great razor. So let's use the 1918 Gillette, like one of the very first designs they ever came out with, if not the very first one. King C. Gillette, you done good right out the gate. Since then, you kind of, you don't need all those other blades, but so we're going to use this with a brand new feather blade. Let's do the ASMR portion of the video, shall we? I don't know. Is that still the thing, ASMR videos? I don't know. All right, so let's load this sucker up. Brand new feather blade. If you remember, I think it was Christmas before last. This thing is over 100 years old, this razor. 1918, 107 years old. Almost. Round at 107. It's got overhang, so I need to hold the edges with my towel. And there we go. Tighten it down. Look at that. Like simple. I mean, the head is barely bigger than the blade itself. You don't need 25 razor blades and cushioning gel things and all this other stuff. Just get a good safety razor. A couple of Christmases ago, I bought my son his own 1918, but his was in the full World War I, U.S. military issued khaki set. This is the mirror. You can see yourself in yourself. Look, I'll show. Oh, there's all the razors. See? There they are. It's all dirty there. That's for me shaving. There's the razor. So anyway, I got this for my son a couple of Christmases ago. Check that out. As issued. The little cap says, what does it say? Property of U.S. Army. Right there on the bottom. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, I think this was 1918, 1960, whatever, World War I. So I keep that up here for when he's old enough to not just accidentally lose it or, So if you're watching, son, I love you. And I held on to it for you long enough that you would, your brain would continue to get better and better and better and stronger, like I know it has. Okay, so let's shave. Okay, no more talking. Barbasol gel. How old is this? I don't know. I just found it in my drawer down below. I forgot I had it. I was like, what am I going to shave with? I do this with everything, usually. Lately I've had a lot of things I needed to talk about and to remember, and the beautiful Salter pottery bowl and different, the secret razor I can't talk about, and another thing that I can't talk about. And I've got tired of doing all those not talking about stuff. Let's just shave with whatever I got laying around. So I found this old Barbasol gel. It's got to be from the early 90s. I mean, look at the graphics on that. Come on. And it's full. This baby's full. It cost $1.90, which is kind of expensive if this is from the 90s. But they're trying to get everybody hooked on the gel, I guess. When I was in elementary or middle school, they called people that did drugs gels. He's such a gel. Usually meant they smoked weed. But was that a thing where you grew up? I grew up in Houston. They said, he's a gel. I don't know. I've never heard it since. All right. So I took a shower, did my hair, put some hot water on my face. And we're just going to gel for a little bit, man. We're just going to get gelled up. God, now it sounded weird. I tell you. I can't shake it, though. I can't shake it. Stay on target. You get it? There's no motion, but I know there's gel in there, so let's do it. Let's what's going on here? I don't know. Looks like I got crab claws for hair now. Anyone got some butter you can dip that in? Leave a tartar sauce. Here we go. I never liked using gels. I always use foams. foam. But let's see, come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's almost a foam. Oh, do you think it's trying to turn into a foam in here? It's not a gel anymore. Oh, that's why it's so stiff. It tried to turn it. Oh no. Ooh, it smells weird. Oh my gosh. Oh no, that's not a gel anymore. I can't believe I just stuck it on my face because it smells weird. Is it gonna break? It's got a weird consistency. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on. Woo-hoo. It's got a funky, like, cottage cheese. It's trying to, this thing's gonna explode, isn't it? This can is just gonna rupture. That's why it wouldn't. I mean, it's not okay, I'm gonna put that over here. Put that over there for now. Let me know what you think. What did I do right? Anything? I think that's what happened. Seconds from disaster. All right. I had the one I was going to do, because I looked down here in the drawer. I looked down here in my drawer. I looked in the drawer, and I found this Gillette Foamy. But then I saw the gel. I was like, oh, I haven't used that. But I know I used this not too long ago. Well, maybe a couple of years. I want to use some old, nasty. There we go. There we go. So let's do that. So we'll do 1918, 1970s. Yeah, why not? It's going to smell funky too, but what the heck? Oh, that's nice. That's what it's supposed to look like. A lot of you remember this. Whenever I use this, I get a lot of comments. Oh, that's rich. Ooh, it's got that weird. Holy cow. If you want to know what things like fake flavors smelled or tasted like in the 70s, get yourself a can of this. And this is what fake lemon lime things tasted like. Lemon lime candies tasted just like this smells. It's really weird, but it's one of those things, it's kind of like sometimes you want to eat Taco Bell. You know it's terrible. You know it's bad for you, but you want that particular thing. You want that sloppy, disgusting Taco Bell. That's what you want. That's what you want, isn't it? You sicko. And same thing with McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's, oh, you can get a really good burger. I want McDonald's. Sometimes you want fake lemon lime. Sure, you could get fresh squeeze. That's all great. But every now and then, you want to go slumming just a little bit. Get the nasty stuff. If you're like me, if you grew up in a time like I did, where everything was, like if you ate granola, there's no such thing as sushi over here. If you ate granola, you were like some weirdo hippie, so things change, things evolve, things devolve. I don't know. Let's shave. Okay, so we got a Gillette product from the 70s. Ooh. I tell you what, you got to be careful with a head this thin as this razor and a blade as sharp as a feather. Because that would, if I didn't have the years of expertise that I have garnered from my time on YouTube, then I would be in bad shape. But this is such a good razor. It's the simplest of razors. It's, like I said, this one was made in 1918. I've shaved with it a million times. I've shaved a beard off with it, with using, what did I use? Whipped cream out of a can. I used whipped cream. That was disgusting. Greatest hits. So, this is what I want to discuss with you. And maybe you could tell. Maybe you can see it coming the way I'm talking. I don't know how much longer I want to keep making these videos every week, like every Friday. Because I found myself a lot of times recently going, what the heck am I going to say this time? Or what am I going to do? Or, I've been blessed with these beautiful products that people send me, and then it becomes more like, signing agreements with companies that send me things and, to review an NDA. I don't have any NDAs, but like keep this under wraps. And it's getting a little, it's getting to be too much. I just kind of want to step back from doing it all every week. I've been doing it a long time, folks. I've been doing it since 2011. I got a lot of content. I don't want to be one of those YouTubers who just stops, Now, that may happen. I may just stop, but I wanted to run it by y'all. What you think? If it was more sporadic, the Sinatra Lennon videos, if I really had something to talk about, rather than just doing it. Because that's what I found myself doing lately, is just doing it. Okay, Friday's coming, or like today, Thursday. I always film on Thursday, so I'll have Friday just off, not to think about it. And it just gets released. And I found myself recently thinking, okay, well, it's Thursday, I guess I got to make another video. And as soon as you start doing that, no matter how many people are out there, and that's the reason why I continue to do this, is because of y'all. Because the comments, I get the beautiful comments from, young men that don't have a father figure for whatever reason, or their relationship is strained and they needed to find some place to learn how to shave, and they found, some of my videos, and they thank me for kind of just being a voice that kind of teach you gently how to do this sort of stuff, So, and all the positive feedback I always get. But if you begin to think about the thing that you have, no matter how many people are, waiting for it or count on it every week or whatever, there will come a time where it has to stop. So I'm thinking about when that time might be to stop the regular one a week. I know, yeah. Oh, boo-hoo so hard. It's not about that. It's not about workload by any means. And I'm not going to be leaving the wet shaving community, because I just met some great people. And so I want to continue to interact with them and any companies and razor companies and stuff like that. And, Barbasol and Ken Surfs and these fine people, the Barbershop Duet. I got your package and we got to set up a time because they sent me some stuff. I actually peeked at one. I peeked at one sniff. We got this whole bag of little whiffy scent bags in there. Whiffies. For all you whiffies. No. Anyway, there they are. Barbershop Duet, and we're going to set something up soon where I know what this one smells like. I'm glad I picked this one out, because this is the Cease and Desist, which is, they said, hey, cut it out. So I don't think it smells anything like any version of Barbasol, but, there you go. So anyway, thank you to the Barbershop Duet, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I wanted to bring them up too. It's like, just if I stop, or not if, but when I stop, I'm just going to use some Barbasol from here on out. The Gillette foamy, I'll have to clean it out and dry it off and everything, but so it's not about workload or anything silly like that. It's just like, if you don't have if you're just forcing yourself to do the thing, then the content will kind of reflect that too, and I think I have a pretty good way of covering up if I'm feeling depressed or anxious or sad or whatever, but you don't want to fake it ever. Especially me. I really don't want to fake it. I don't want to force myself to do this because I feel an obligation to my viewers that count on it every week, and because I have so much content out there. You can watch me grow old, get fat, get skinny, get fat again, get skinny again, go through the pandemic, go through having children. I mean, my youngest son was, probably couldn't even walk when I first made my first videos, and now they're, almost ready to go off to high school. So I've been doing this a long time, and it has been nothing but a pleasure by everyone I've met, all the experiences that I've had, the companies that send me these wonderful products that I never would have had the chance to try or never even known about. The small artisan manufacturers, the Yates Precision Manufacturing, the space soap, Robert Harding space soap, the pottery, I actually have the bowl downstairs. The Salter pottery, it is downstairs. It will be used as an ice cream bowl or something soon. Or maybe I've got a bunch of tiki mugs down below. I may put it up there as, tiki mug, Sinatra Lennon bowl, tiki mug. Anyway, so as these sort of thoughts of, continuing on become more pervasive, when it rolls around to like Thursday's coming, okay, what am I going to do? Now, I don't want to feel like that. And when you get older in life, you start to kind of rejigger what's important to you. What is important, what's not. And you don't have to do the things that your younger self might have felt that you should be compelled to do, you know? You kind of give yourself more permission to just politely say no, like people invite you out, and just be as honest as you can be. Like I was just texting with a friend who wanted my wife and I to go out, so Thursday night, school's, getting back into swing. So, I know she's going to be tired. Kids are doing whatever they're doing. So he was like, hey, you guys going to come out and see that thing? And I was like, and my first instinct would be like, oh, I don't know. Let me ask. I'm not sure. But then that just delays the inevitable. It delays the truth of the thing that, no, we're not going to go. So that's what I just said. I just typed, oh, well, first of all, I said, oh gosh, that's right. Not in those words. I forgot that we had talked about that. And then I said, you know what? I don't think it's going to happen tonight because, for whatever reason. And then we discussed, yeah, hey, great, let's do another thing and we'll do a pool and yada, yada, yada. That way he's not wondering, are they going to come? I'm not lying and saying, oh, I feel bad about saying I don't want to come. Just come out and be honest, but don't be a jerk about it. Just be honest and open. You don't have to be a jerk about it. You just tell, the truth. So that's what we did. And that's kind of what I'm feeling with this. I don't want to say, oh, I'm going to do it for this. And I'm going to, I'm just going to say, I'm telling you exactly how I feel, as I always have. It's the hallmark of what I do here. And you all know, you guys know me. And you pick up on these things too, that just because I've been given a product to review does not mean I'm going to say it's great if I don't like it. And I'm also not going to dogpile on, I'm not one of those internet guys. I'm just an old guy that happens to have videos on the internet, It just happened to work out that way. I come from a different era, a different generation that doesn't understand a lot of this stuff and doesn't value it. I don't value internet clout or yada, yada, yada. I value connecting with the real, actual people that I've spoken to in my comments on here. I read every single comment. Sometimes I'll skip a week and I will scroll all the way up to the very last comment that I haven't read, and I will read every single one of them. I used to put a check mark next to everyone, but as I've started to slow down and get lazier, I'm like, I'm just going to read them and put check marks on a few. But I do read every single one of them, and those are the people that I don't want to let down. I don't want to let you down, but I've got to do what's right for me. And so that means slowing this down, being more sporadic with it. I don't know when I'll kick that in. I was thinking, I could do the thing where you go until December and then the new year, but I don't know. We'll just play it by ear. And I will keep you informed, of course. This thing is, I'm going very lightly on this third pass, in case you didn't know. So anyway, I want to pick your brains. Let me know your opinions, what your thoughts are. It's the same old, another YouTuber decides to hang up or whatever. But I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I'm just a 54, nearly year-old guy who happened to meet some really cool people online, and it's been therapeutic for me. It's been cathartic. Like I've mentioned many times before that I'll, long before today, I'll be in a bad mood or just not in the mood to make a video or yada yada, and then I'll do it and I'll feel great because it's like therapy, because I'm talking out loud, I'm thinking out loud, I'm trying to convey something to y'all, and also just myself, So anyway, let me know what y'all think. And no matter what, you can please don't hold back. You can say whatever you like. And I will read every single one of them. It won't sway me to either not do it or anything. I just want to see what y'all feel, because I care about you. I want to know what you're feeling. It's like that kind of thing. It's like, well, mommy and daddy. It's not like a divorce. I'm trying to go back to when my parents got divorced. It's not like that. Believe me, it's not like that. And I hope that I can, I wonder how you archive videos. Because I don't have any permanent archive. I have a couple of archive videos of whatever ones I have. But, 12, what is it? I started in 2011, so nearly 13. Kids making noise. 13 years of doing this. There's a lot of videos in there. I can't remember how many. But anyway, so what do we got? Got the problem area. As always, this will never not be a problem area. You can buy these on eBay, by the way. I think they're cheap as chips. They're everywhere, but you got to watch out because they do get loose. Like if I don't hold this bit at the top, this is a piece, this is a piece, this is a piece, and then you got these two on top, and they over 100 and so on years get loose and they crack. And this one's real loose, so I can't unscrew the top without holding onto that. So just be careful if you're going to buy one of these old suckers. It may look good, but if you're not able to inspect it in person, just be careful, because it may not be a good one. And you won't be able to tell till you have it in hand. I need some alum block, I think. So anyway, one of these days, I was speaking with Matt over at Razor Emporium on the phone back when I was in Pennsylvania, and he was wondering if I ever get out to Phoenix. And I said, that's one state I don't ever go to, is Arizona. I've never spent any time there. I've been in the airport once, Phoenix Sunport, that's it. That doesn't count. But he said, he talked about the shave meetups they have, and it'd be great to have me out there, and I think I would love to do that at some point. So that's the kind of thing. Okay, let's think of it like this. I just came up with this. When the cast of Star Trek, whatever series, retires, they don't go away. They go on the collector's show autograph circuit. So if there's any shave meetups, I'll be there signing autographs, giving away all my stuff. I'm going to keep the things I love, but I've got 2 enormous containers full of stuff that I still need to figure out how to give out, So that would be a fun thing to do, is haul all that to some giant meetup and say, just take whatever you want in some normal, calm fashion. But anyway, yeah. So I'll be at the, Collectors Comic Con. I'll be at Comic-Con. I'll be signing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a booth at the San Diego Comic-Con. Just me. Like, I have nothing to do with comics or anything. I won't even have anything about my Star Wars costumes or any of that stuff. Just me sitting there with a bunch of stuff. And I'll create a big banner. I have a banner right now because I did a couple of voiceover Comic-Con things, and so I needed to have a banner behind me saying who I was, because nobody knows who I am. So I'll do that. I should show you that banner. I wonder where it is. Hold on. I'm going to go see if I can find it. It's going to be a long video. Yeah, 22 minutes. Well, it's a big subject. Oh, let me do this first. I know. I feel melancholy now, having even brought it up into the open, and I could delete this video and pretend I never said it out loud, but I want it to be out there. I want y'all to know what I'm thinking about, and kind of, you get to that point where you're a little burned out. I went through this with graphic design. I was a graphic designer for decades, and then I was like, oh God, I don't want to. And it's not like I don't want to do shaving anymore. It's just that, I don't know, just one of those things. Okay, hold on. You want to see what's going to be hanging behind me, but it will say something different? I don't know. Hold on. This is it. This is the banner I had made. I designed it myself, and I have my friend Nancy print it out. She owns a sign shop that I used to work for. These are all the little... That's me in my Stormtrooper armor. Check it out. Oh my God, this is embarrassing. I haven't seen this in a while. It's just been in my closet for a while. Look at this. You see me? I can't even see me. Look at that. Oh my God. Now there's my character, Cyrus Drake from Wizard 101. And Joe from Gatchaman over there. And that's me and Mazen Kaiser. Oh, anyway. Well, not bad. That's kind of cool. I like that. I haven't looked at this in a long time. What do I have down here? Oh yeah, I did, here's some other video game stuff I did too down here. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway, that's what I'll do, but it'll say Sinatra Lynn, and it'll be a big Barbasol can behind me, a big inflatable Barbasol can. And I'll be signing Barbasol cans and handing them out. Anyway, all right, that's it for today. Let me know what you think. I'll talk to y'all soon.